doing some talking. It's all the thing. It's all the rage of this thing now, talking. It's mental. It's gone viral, talking.
Thanks for letting me out.
And my entire face blew off because of the
Who the fuck
pressurised
thought that was going to go
container
mental?
it was stored within.
The world is very loud.
Please help me pay rent!
Oh my goodness, what's he talking about now?
Hello everyone. Just straighten that up a bit. Hope you're well. I want to talk about ambulances, apparently. I need to move where I record these videos, man, because this is like... This happened last time. See, if I was a professional, I'd actually edit the first 30 seconds of this out, but... I'm not actually talking about anything time sensitive tonight. What was the first thing I wanted to talk about? Oh man, my mind's gone blank. Let's start with the thing that I want to talk about the most. Then hopefully it will come back to me. I want to talk about music. I want to talk about zombie film. And you might think to yourself, well, they're two very random subjects, Benjamin. And you're right. But let me explain. So, I was at work the other day, and someone asked me how long I'd lived in Weymouth. And I said, I've literally lived here my entire life, which is coming up to 36 years. And if anyone wants to buy me a birthday gift, PayPal links down below. Or buy me a coffee, whatever it's called, .com. But no pressure. But please, pay my rent. And yeah, so we started talking about this film that happened in Weymouth. And I was like, I think I recognise... This rings a bell. Like, what's this guy? So, this is a very Weymouth thing. If you don't know, you know, if you don't live in Weymouth, you probably won't know what I'm on about. But there's a place where it's like the closest thing to the TARDIS that you could possibly imagine from Doctor Who. You literally used to walk into this shopping centre and it genuinely felt like you'd quantum leaped to like the 1800s. Tiled floor and people selling fruit and veg and watch repair shops and all sorts of stuff that just doesn't really exist anymore, you know? A lot of people just go to Asda for all this stuff now. So, let me explain what it was, because this is now 2.5 hours. Oh my god, 2.5 hours? Flipping heck, I hope not. 2.5 minutes. Right, so there's a zombie film that happened in Weymouth, and this guy's like talking to me about it, and he's like, oh yeah, it's called The Nightmare at the Colwell Centre. And I'm like, wait a second. I was in that. And he looks at me like, what? I was like, oh my god, I'm in that film. So he pulls up the trailer on YouTube, and I'm thinking to myself, this trailer's 1 minute long, and I've never seen it before. Am I actually in the trailer? So I'll link it down below, because the actual full film that I'm potentially going to do a reaction to at some point, it's on Vimeo. So it's not on YouTube. The trailer's on YouTube. I don't know why it's not on YouTube. It's just on Vimeo. For people that don't know what Vimeo is, it's kind of like, at one point it was like neck and neck with YouTube, and then YouTube just went poof. So I don't really know why it's on one and not the other, but what I do know is this video, this film, is 15 years old. So I was in this film when I was 20 or 21 years old. And I am thin in this video. I am really thin. Now I'm about 6 times the size that I was. And if you look out for me, please watch the 1 minute trailer and comment down below if you think you can see me. Because there's a really distinct moment where I'm in it. And it's just like, oh my god. Because what happened essentially in the background was there's a really, really sort of well-known pub in Weymouth called Finn's, and it used to be, not necessarily now, but it still is, it used to be the place to be. There used to be a venue called the Queen's Hotel as well, which is near the train station, and that was like, that and Finn's had this like clashing thing. I probably reference Finn's quite a lot in previous videos, and probably on my own personal YouTube channel as well now and then. But these guys that were filming this zombie film, the Nightmare at the Colwell Centre, realised that they didn't have enough extras in it. So they came over to Finn's going, we need 10 zombies. We need 10 people that can do... And me and my friends look at each other like, fuck yeah, man, let's do it. So we ditched Finn's. We literally walked across the road about 400 metres away. We all get into the Colwell Centre at like 10 PM at night. They've got the keys to this building, which typically shuts at like 5 PM. It's completely abandoned, as you would probably imagine. And everyone's got like weapons and face paint and costumes, and some of the people were like, we've got some clothes that you can wear, or, you know, if you're happy to fuck up your own outfit, then that's fine. And I said, I'm not really up for fucking up my own outfit, because I still live with my mum. Put face paint on me, and let's do this. And they were like, right, we need you to just, like, not say any actual words. We need you to just be gormless. And I was like, well, that's what I do the best. Like, you've all been watching this for a substantial period of time now. You'll know that the one thing that I can actually do in my life is be a zombie. So, that was a trip. That was a, oh my god, I forgot this existed moment. And, so yeah, check it out down below. I'm going to probably try and make a zombie thumbnail for this episode, this video that I'm doing. But that was just a really funny moment where I was like, oh my god, like, not only do I know about this film, but I'm in it. So, yeah, it was just a real blast from the past. I don't think I'm in any other films as far as I'm aware. I have been on the radio a couple of times, so that was fun. The second thing I want to talk about is RosscoFest. So, I think this is literally me going off the top of my head. I apologise if this is wrong. As far as I'm aware, it's the 24th of August. And it's at the Little Ship in Portland, or on Portland. And there is an assortment of bands playing. Me and my son Casper will be doing press there. We'll be interviewing the bands and potentially some of the people that come to the festival. It's a free entry festival. I don't think there's an age limit. Roscoe & Co will be playing. There's a couple of bands that I've had on the podcast previously. So Roscoe & Co were at Teddy Rocks. I actually interviewed Ross ages ago when we were just audio for the podcast. So I don't know if people want to go check that out. But I need to sort that out, actually. I need to get my audio Spotify feed sorted. And yeah, we spoke to Ross and Pete at Teddy Rocks recently. There's a band called The Haze, who I haven't actually seen before, but they seem to be doing the circuit around Weymouth now and then. There's another band called Not Dead Yet, who I actually recorded a full 1.5 hour podcast with. And as I pressed stop recording on Zoom, John's hard drive died in his desktop and we lost the entire episode. So that was fun. I do want to re-record with them at some point, but they seem quite quiet nowadays, so I don't really know what's going on with them. And there's a covers band at the end of the night called Moondog. So yeah, oh, and Ed Bleach is playing as well. I actually need to get him on the podcast. I might have to try and get him on, actually, whilst I'm there. But yeah, lots of fun, lots of laughs, lots of drinks, I'm sure, lots of debauchery, and I'm really looking forward to that, because, you know, it's nice to be able to just pop down the road and go to a music festival. But yeah, so check that out, and thank you to everyone that's been part of that, because it's not one, it's a lot of things to run a music festival. It's not a small fee. trying to book the venue and try and give them accurate numbers and set times and changeover times and finding out what equipment you need to bring and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot. But yeah, anyway, gonna leave you to it. Thank you very much for watching. Bikes. Keep it better. Pay my rent. Bye bye.